On and popping. Who you watching? Who you listening to? Nigga, this is the Just Make channel, and I am... Nigga, that's Chinese for young pastry. Just playing. We love you, Chinese niggas.
And I am not your, but his co-host, Lil Mattress, at Lil Mattress, LILMATTRESS. Website, lilmattress.com. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, all that other stuff. YouTube. Follow us on Stitcher, Spotify, anywhere that you can get podcasts, pretty much. Apple Podcasts, which is iTunes. Hit up a website, which is the home base, Imagine if I still needed to say that, www.
They might.
Watermelonversuspumpkin.com. Tell them how it's spelled.
Watermelon spelled the way watermelon spelled. VS for versus. VS is pumpkin the way pumpkin is spelled. If you can't look the shit up, nigga. .com. We got to say dot now.
Yeah, you can even Google Watermelon versus Pumpkin podcast. You'll find us everywhere. Hit up the hotline, 203-594-6977. You can call or text the hotline. You want to talk some shit, You want some advice, hit us up. You want to give us a shout out, you want to do whatever you want to do, you need some advice, we got you. Hit us up, 203-594-6977. Watermelon versus Pumpkin. Episode 14.
14.
Episode
Spanish.
can't tell if a Spanish woman is 40 or 14. Episode can't tell if an Asian woman is 40 or 14. I don't understand.
Or my Auntie May. I don't even have Auntie May, but if I did, she be looking that way too. If you want to know how the hell to get one of these big ass whisks, nigga, contact me. Maybe I'll direct your ass. We here. We in the building.
Women, children, symbols, zildjian bars.
You know, and we out here and
but when we in here at the same time.
Because it's no way they don't understand what's going on, but they understand. And I don't understand. I can understand. I'm going to let them understand what the hell, what pisses a young brother off. I look on this YouTube thing from time to time. I'm a YouTube watcher. I like to watch vids.
I enjoy the tube.
Yeah, I'm a vid watcher.
We're on the tube.
Yeah, we're on the hey, hello, welcome. But I enjoy checking out some things, and then I run into things like ignorance. I believe the what the hell's the name? Baby Babs, Baby
got back.
The Dr. Phil chick.
Oh, catch me outside.
Cash me outside. Some beef she's having with another one that was new to me. I guess she was out for a while, but I'm not always on everybody up there. But her name is Vicky.
Whoa.
Yeah. Vicky.
Wait, so these two
Caucasian women.
These
Young
two
girls.
these two IWIBs.
I wish I was black. I wish.
I wish.
These are IWIBs, we're going to call them.
The IWIB.
The IWIBs, yes.
Two I wish I was blacks.
Yeah, the two
back to
IWIBs who are so hard on the talk and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what I mean? That's how I talk. They keep thinking. And this Vicky, who was new to me, says she had a DNA thing. And
she did the DNA test.
Yeah, she's 44% black. But if you see her, she is Becky.
Yeah.
All the fucking way. I can't look at her because she's got this big overbite. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, this how I be like. And you look at it.
Does anybody know, was she like that before she found out she was 44%?
I'm trying to figure. She's saying she's been that way.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody else that's in her videos sometimes with her are in the shit with her. Like when she's doing stupid things, she laughs a lot. Like almost like, is this the big joke? And everybody that's with it is involved.
Right.
Or this bitch really thinks she's that way. You know, and then I really think about the shit that really behind it that pisses me off is like, man, this is so fucking bad. Like it's some racist shit. It's like I was saying before, it's the reverse blackface. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna pretend to be black and then be ignorant and this is how they are, emulate and make fun of, and then I'm gonna get views and get popular and it works for them. You know what I mean? And it's really insulting to a culture of listen, well, everybody got their dumb. I did some dumb niggas I know. There's some ratchet people like Cardi B. is one of them too,
Yeah.
who speaks ratchet and has a college education. Because it sells. It's
Who else too? Didn't and now he is well spoken when he does interviews too. But I think 2 Chainz is like graduated, college educated, and just did. I think he almost did the thing where like, hey, I'm smart enough to act dumb and get
right,
and
get that, because this is what it is.
Yeah.
I can't be too articulate for these niggas. So let me
real quick though, for the iWibs, for the I Wish I Was Blacks,
Wibbies.
start black people. This is a message to you. If I could, I'm not trying to speak down to anybody, but
give him clarence.
Pumpkin trying to talk to the water. Start knocking these motherfuckers out. Just start knocking these motherfuckers out, because back in the day, it was the craziest thing that anyone could. Oh my God, if a white person said the N-word, the day is over.
Lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And now, I'm not saying to attack anyone, but like, hey,
check in, nigga.
Stitches didn't get touched. Yes, he got punched by game's manager, but it wasn't for that. It was for trying to fight the game.
Right.
It wasn't for saying the N-word constantly in front of everybody. Exactly. It was for stalking him. And I'm not saying to attack him, but I'm saying like, man, don't let him do that to you.
Yeah, something's got to give, man. And like Keisha, I'm counting on you. Right on this bitch. I'm counting on. But you know what's funny? Like the one with the new iWib, Vicky, that I new to me. It's been around for I guess a year now, but still, she rolls with a couple black chicks, like. You know what I'm saying? And they like right there, like next to her. I seen one. I don't know if she rolls with a bunch, but she had one, her right hand or whatever.
That's like, fucking funny, because it's the reverse of like how the black group has one, the token white guy. This fucking pretending to be black has the token,
Yeah, and it's like this whole thing, like nah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like motherfuckers is like around the way, like yo, nah, I'm trying to get my education on, like I'm trying to get up there and be established and. Get into this beautiful realm. Like me today going to Trader Joe's. You know how established I feel when I go to Trader Joe's? Like, I feel privileged walking in that motherfucker. Yeah. Like, this is fancy, nigga.
And the thing that I hate as a sign of complete disrespect, and to preface it this with, there are there's white people that grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm not talking about the Brooklyn now that has a Trader Joe's and shit like that and Starbucks. I'm talking about like, yes, there's white people that grew up in the ghetto and they talk the same way that they grew up around. But the black scent kills me with like, when Vicky goes and has Thanksgiving dinner, she's not talking like that. She's not like,
I would love
pass
to
the
be that.
Pete. Yo, Ma, just pass the fucking
I would love
Pete.
to be a fly in the wall in that situation. Like, does she, when is the family going to step up? Like, this is all.
Yep.
But they're probably not, because this little bitch is making money on YouTube and she's, or whatever, and throwing money off to the side, making money here and there, Why y'all hating? Like, so she had one, and like, get your money. Like, I'm black. I'm black. And like, bitch, you can straight hair, straight Becky, colored eyes and shit. Like, not even a hint of Steph Curry in you. You know what I mean? You got no yellow.
I can't even smell a waffle cooking anywhere. There's no color in it. Like,
there's nothing. Not even a tan on that bitch. Pale as shit.
Ugh.
And it's kind of like, man, it just upsets a nigga. Like, God, it makes me hate being half white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen,
fuck.
Everybody loves rap music, but you don't have to go that far into it. Like, you can just appreciate a culture, but you don't have to try to adopt that culture and fit yourself into it.
And do everything about it. You know what I mean? Like, God, listen, there's black people that don't even like black people that talk like that. You know what I mean?
Right?
Real shit. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's annoying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we be pulling those motherfuckers aside. Yo, man, you making us look real stupid, my nigga. Stop talking like that, man. We got slang. Everybody got slang, and people are going to judge or whatever. But, having some kind of sense to you is a thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah. And those are the type of people that believe like everyone's hating on them, when it's like, no, you're you look fucking stupid, and people want you to stop acting like that.
It's a deflective defense mechanism. They coming at me. Y'all hating.
Yep.
Like, no, do you ever think maybe it's true what people are saying? No, they just hating.
Well, and I always think people that act like that, when they're laying down to bed at night and they're just with themselves, that's when they're either just like,
I want to say they cry.
Holy shit, I'm pulling this off. Like, this is working. Oh my fucking God.
What's wrong with people? They believe me.
Or they lay there just like, man, I wish I could be who I really am, you know?
Right.
Because
I want to be fucking Malibu's most wanted, which all that shit sounds like to me. Be rad.
chapstick.
I'm down.
Ugh.
We're gonna scare the black out of you that's not supposed to be there.
Right.
Just, I can't.
The Catch Me Outside girl, I give her a small amount of credit for flipping that into everything, but still it's like just whoo.
Yeah.
Who's buying that? That's what I don't understand, because there is the first 15 minutes of fame where everyone's
Right.
looking like, holy shit, what is this person doing? But she's on tour right now.
She is. She's
and
got
she
that
either
song,
just came or she's about to
That
come.
high bitch, bye bitch song.
I haven't heard it
Yeah,
because I don't
it's,
listen to rap music
right,
anymore.
yeah.
I can't do it. But
But it's one of the it's kind of catchy. You know, somebody's writing her shit, of course.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But
somebody.
it's high bitch, bye bitch. You know, it goes like that. You know, and it's
Yeah.
like this girl's 15.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not for nothing, but she's really developed. Well, I don't know if her tits are fake, but they look really big for her age, you know? And I just can't with her, man. And like you said, her 15 minutes is extending.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
becoming an hour now. It's an hour show.
Right? Because that's what I'm saying. Like, she's on tour, and she either just came or is coming to Toad's Place in New Haven, which is a fucking historic venue.
Right, yep.
And I'm assuming people are coming out to the shows because...
Yeah. She's got beef with Tekashi 6ix9ine now too.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she got beef because she was saying some shit going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like your music, but you know what I'm saying? You corny as fuck. Trippie Redd made you. Like, I know half of these niggas. Trippie Redd, these a lot of new niggas to me. Lil Pumps, Lil Uzis. I don't know, nigga.
And if you're watching this and wondering that, hey, you're sitting next to Lil, it's a fucking joke. Real quick, Lil Mattress. I'll explain it for the people that don't know.
Break it down.
There is a horrible rapper in Lincoln Park. The rapper in Lincoln Park. He's horrible. I don't know what the fuck his name is. Actually, I do know his name. His name is Mike. And the reason I know his Mike is because he has a fucking rap that says, my name is Mike, and you never forget it, like riding a bike. I'm not lying. He said that.
I said that.
You know, rest in peace to Chester from Lincoln Park that died. And but the name Lil Mattress comes from the horrible rapper that was in Lincoln Park made an album of his own called something minor, something, I don't know what the fuck it is, but because he was in Lincoln Park, he has the money to get Black Thought on a track. Now, Black Thought, I hope, feels the same way as I do, but in the track, Black Thought was talking about the struggle in life, boom, boom, boom. I got a little stove, got a little mattress. And I was like, holy shit, that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard, because of everyone else talking about Lil Lils and Lil Pump and Lil everything. And I was like, I'm going under the name Lil Mattress from now on. And this was probably like 15 years ago. I've been doing it.
Low mattress is what it is. You could have been a little stove, but low mattress.
Exactly.
Just don't sleep, nigga.
So it was perfect. But yeah, that's, if anybody was wondering, like, well, you make fun of it all the time, but you're sitting next to it, that's where the comedy comes in, because it's funny.
It's funny. And what's not funny, these motherfuckers, reverse blackface motherfuckers.
Yeah, the reverse blackface is a trend that really needs to die.
It does. People, let's get together. And it's shame on you who condone it. And it's like, it's cool, it's funny because it entertains me. And that's your friend, that's your people. Or you roll with that person, and you let them kind of disrespect some shit that's going on. I don't know.
There's not enough people telling people to shut the fuck up.
Right.
If there's someone in front of you talking like that, I understand not everyone is abrasive and wants to confront everyone. But listen, black people, if there's someone doing that, just be, yo, shut the fuck up.
Right.
And they will. I guarantee you, because nobody like that is going to do anything. And that's another thing that I don't like. And not that, let me put the disclaimer on, I'm not saying that anybody should be hitting women, but that is part of it, is where there's girls like that, like Bad, and I don't even know, is it Bad Barbie? Is it Bad Bobby? Is it
Bad Baby?
Bad Baby. Okay,
Baby,
but it's spelled like
that.
BHABE.
Yep,
So I don't fucking understand. But those are the type of girls that do that shit, like, and I'll knock all y'all motherfuckers out. I'll beat you. And they don't understand the difference between men and women of like how the setup is. And like, you're 94 fucking pounds. You're not going to do anything.
Right.
Like,
and it's just like, you would be the first one to go swinging on a motherfucker. And then if you get hit, it's like, oh, that nigga hit a female.
He hit me.
I'm a female. Well, you need this. If you're going to take on, now if you're saying that I'm a female, then whatever you have in your mind is I'm a female. Now you paint this picture. I'm a
Yeah.
female. Don't hit me like that. So then whatever that picture is you're painting what a female is, be that way.
Exactly.
And don't attack him.
And once again, I'm not saying that it's okay to hit women, but hey,
Right.
and if you are a female, act like a fucking female.
Right.
Like have a little bit of class to
Right.
yourself.
If that's your
because
statement.
those are the girls that are chest bumping dudes screaming, hit me,
Right.
hit me, hit me, hit me. You get hit, and then like remember 30 seconds ago when you were saying hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me,
I
then it
didn't think he was
happens.
gonna do it. I didn't.
Yeah.
And there was ones with the some of the gay women, they call them butches.
Oh yeah,
It used to be the old word was dyke or whatever, but it's like they're called studs. And there was one where a stud was outside a store trying to square up on dude. He's like, "Yo, go ahead with the bullshit." You know what I mean? She's like, "What you want to do, nigga? What you want to do?" Well, and this she was kind of a stocky,
Stocky in the frame.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So she was kind of squaring up. Now, what does this dude do? Get the knockout punch from her and then be like, get world star famous? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She squared up. She came at him. He hit her with a couple pieces. Down goes Frazier. You know what I'm saying? You feel bad.
Down goes Faker.
Right, because then somebody on the sideline was screaming that shit. Yeah, that's a female. You ain't see the way she was squaring up?
Yeah.
Like, that bitch might have known something.
And I'm
Like,
not saying get on top of her, put your knees on her fucking shoulders, and poof, poof,
Right.
poof,
There's a
gorilla pound her
difference,
into the
right.
fucking ground. But it's just that's the thing too. Where here it is. Here's the headline. Keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Pretty much.
How about that? You know what I mean?
That's it.
Because I know everyone was taught that back in the day.
Right.
Keep your fucking hands to yourself.
That implies as adults, too.
Yeah, and because if you're a woman that has the attitude of, man, and they can't hit me because I'm blah, blah, blah. You know what? Not everyone feels the same way that you do. And that's the thing. And not everyone has the same value system as everybody else does. To where, bro, I can't tell you how many girls that I've dated and been with that I had to teach how to cross the fucking road. Because I've been like, bitch, they're going to hit you with the fucking car.
No, they not. No, they not. Watch this.
Yeah, how many girls have just been like, well, I'm walking across. I'm like, no, we're not right now. Like, the fuck is wrong
You
with
gotta
you?
have faith. You gotta have sense.
Dude, with just that attitude of like, no, well, they're going to stop. I'm like, yo,
You
no,
know
they're
that?
not.
You know if that motherfucker could be fumbling down, fixing the radio,
Exactly.
grabbing something, not even seeing your ass. You don't know
Yep.
what's going on in people's cars, man. You end up part of the road.
Dude, I remember I got on my car once on Dixwell, and I fucking screamed at this lady because she did the thing where she had a baby carriage in the middle of the fucking road, just started walking, like saw me coming down the street. I swerved around her, and then she started yelling at me, and I got out of my car. I'm like, you have a fucking baby. Use the fucking crosswalk. I swerved around you, you
Right.
stupid cunt.
Right.
And then I realized, like, I'm outside of my car in the middle of Dixwell Avenue, just like, I'm going to get back in my car. This is
Back
some
in my
bullshit,
car.
man.
Who the fuck that white boy yelling at?
Yeah.
Her, just her. Oh, y'all all family?
Just her.
Y'all all family?
Exactly.
Your peoples in them? All right, let me get back in this car.
Yeah, but no, that's funny. But yeah, I've had a problem with a lot of women with crossing the street. Where I'm just
Yeah.
like, yo, there's cars. Like,
Right.
you don't get this is 6,000 pound fucking vehicle.
Right.
You're
Oh.
100 pounds. You're going to die.
Listen, there was a crew that was running downtown New Haven because there's a downtown crew in New Haven. They're like pill poppers and shit and juice bar patients, I call them. They go get the methadone. They travel from other cities and shit to come out. They just go get the juice. And there was a little gang of them. What they were doing is they were on the sidewalks in the middle, not at the corners, in the middle, jaywalking range. They would wait for a car to kind of come by and not go as fast and fucking throw themselves out, like roll on top of the car
Yeah.
to try to get lawsuits and shit. Like these dudes are either lawsuits or that, and then they're trying to say, oh, they got hit, and now they're really trying to go get fucking pain pills and shit. I just got hit
Yeah.
by a car. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Yep.
because it happened one time where I was working down there and the lady was fucking panicking, and I said, nah, I said, trust me, he's part of the crew. You're good. I said, anything, you're gonna win that one. He's jaywalking.
Yeah.
He's at fault. You know, you can't fucking jaywalk and get hit by a car and blame the car.
Exactly.
That's why you're supposed to cross at a crosswalk. You know what I mean? That's what that's for. Jaywalking rules are there. You know.
And I'll say for the whole, like, the eyes of Big Brother are everywhere. That's one thing that's nice about New Haven is downtown, bro. Everything's on camera.
Oh, they got it
So
all.
they could pull that up if they chose to. You know what I mean?
Yep. So I mean, fuckers is jumping in front of cars, man. Be safe out there, people.
Yeah, and like, don't be afraid to work for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I understand that because I'm white, supposedly everything in the world was handed to me, which I'm still waiting for that handout. I'm waiting for it. But yeah, don't be afraid to actually work for something instead of getting that fucking quick come up, like faking being hit by a fucking car. Like, don't do that. Let's talk about some more stupid shit that kids are doing with the challenges. What's up with these fucking? That's the other thing too, because somebody that likes slang looked in the dictionary and found the word clout. And there's like, so now clout is the biggest.
Clout is a big clout chasing.
Yeah.
You clout chasing. Your clout chasing is if you're trying to get notoriety off of somebody else's well doing. So you're chasing the clout. You know, I guess once a word comes dominant within the language of people, we gotta run with it. You know, gotta run with it. Wody. You know,
it's so funny because swag was huge. I'm not even sure if that's a thing anymore.
I think they still say it.
What was just fucking real big that got taken over by clout? There was some other word that everyone was using, but
I know Loki.
Yeah,
I'm low key upset.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not everything is low key. Like,
and I'm like, if you're talking about it, it's kind of like not low key.
Yeah.
Low key is when nobody really knows. But if you talk about the shit, we know it's not low key.
People use the word low key like the word like. Like how it would just transfer into a sentence where it'd be like, yeah, no, it's like this, like that, and they'd be like, yo, I low key took a shit on the front lawn while like 6 people were watching me. That's not low key. Low key would mean that you did something without anybody noticing.
Right.
So like somebody might have low key stole something from the fucking convenience store because people didn't see that.
Right, on the low. Niggas understand on the low. So that's low key, and also on the low is that part of that where they just run with on the low.
Yeah.
On the low, low key, on the low.
Low key. But yeah, it was taken over by, what's the word that we were just saying? Low key got taken over by clout. Clout has taken over low key. And so now that people are clout chasing with some of these new online. Who's clout chasing up here snorting these condoms?
Niggas got the Noxonal 9 in the nostrils. With
the spermicidal tip.
Listen, it's
the reservoir tip.
They are snorting the condoms through the nose and pulling them out through the mouth.
Yeah.
That's I don't know why.
I believe they're low key snorting a condom through their nose and taking it out of their mouth. I think that's what it is. Yo, I low key snorted a condom through my nose and put it out through my mouth.
Right.
But
on the internet.
The other phrases of at the same time, at the end of the day. So what happens after that? Like, because I haven't watched any of the videos yet. So is it snort the condom, take it out through your mouth, and then
now you do it. Like, your turn.
Yeah. Is it then like you tag 4 of your friends?
I know.
And have them do
you've been
it?
challenged. Think, oh shit, I'm about to go get some lifestyles. Nigga, they called me out. They called me out. I get the Trojans. What the fuck is wrong, man? What did we do in the 90s to our fucking kids, man?
Dude, I don't know.
It's fucking, I don't know. I have to take some blame. And like I told everybody else, when I tell like older guys, when they come at me like, oh, you niggas have fucked it up in the 80s and in the 90s, y'all. And I'm just like, well, if we fucked up, you niggas is responsible. Because you were the older cats we looked up to, or the ones that were responsible for having shit go a certain way. You know what I mean? Putting out or standing up for whatever music or movies or whatever, or how people act. You motherfuckers that were older were responsible for that. So if we're fucked up, you got to take a little part of that. So I take a little part of like some of these kids in the 90s, you know, of like, what is wrong with you niggas? Like parents got to take responsibility for these motherfuckers being the way they are.
Will Smith said it best. Parents just don't understand.
Just understand.
But that, so do you get like more clout if you snort a Magnum? Oof. Do you get what is it?
Only if you unravel it all the way.
Is it gonna go? Is the ultimate clout snorting a rubber glove? Like what happens?
You get super clout if you could snort it in and then pull it out with like with a dildo through it, nigga. Just what? Swallow a pickle, snort it, and then have the pickle come out in the condom, nigga. I don't even know what's going on.
And then, as long as you followed up with no homo, you're completely fine.
No homo.
That's the one that I was thinking of was no homo, but also facts.
Facts. Yo, facts, my nigga.
Yo,
facts.
facts. You know what? The worst thing is when Jay-Z's Abomination of a New Album, that 444 came out, and in a song,
I didn't hear the whole album.
It's just not good. It's he got celebrated for cheating on Beyonce, which it blew my mind. But he said super facts in a song. And I can't believe that it didn't catch on, but I'm so fucking happy.
Yes.
Listen, I'm not low-key happy. I'm high-key happy that this shit didn't catch on. Because
So
it's something.
that's super facts right there. That's super facts. What you say?
Like, yo, that's super facts.
It was real.
Super facts.
And every time when you say facts, like we said before, it's always an opinion.
Yeah.
Can't be a fact if it's an opinion.
That's the thing that a lot of the in crowd doesn't get. Is what a fact is. 2 + 2 = 4 is a fact because it's true and it never
I'm
can't
the hottest
be true.
nigga ever. Facts, my nigga.
I remember Troy Ave when he was talking about because that just sparked my memory because he said that he was like, "Yo, my album is the hottest in the streets right now." That's just facts.
Who's keeping count?
That's not.
Did we talk to everybody in the streets?
It's not a quantifiable thing. You cannot measure hotness in the streets, especially if you're not talking. Especially if low key, you're not talking about temperature.
Right.
You
Then
cannot measure that.
Is it a census?
I'm the hottest in the streets right now. That's facts.
Or if we see niggas that, we run into niggas that have done shows with 3 people. Like, yo, those mad niggas there. Was that facts? Or was it really just 4 to 5?
I'm interested in seeing if it'll change and people start saying, "Yo, that's opinion, my G. That's just opinion."
Straight opin.
Yo,
Yep. That's that op right there. What's opinion, niggas?
Oak tree. That's that oak tree.
They should run with it.
Because facts, and then people started, because everyone's so fucking cute, it started into facts machine. Facts, no printer. So
facts. Print that. Oh, 100. Keep it 100.
Yep.
Keep it 100.
That's from a while ago, though. That's from,
100's a throwback.
And and I think the emoji kind of sparked that to go a little bit higher than it was.
Well, 100%.
Yeah.
Keep it proof. It means no one can really keep it 100% proof, but keep it as close as you can.
Listen, that's
you're
facts.
in the high 90s.
That's
facts.
That's low key facts.
It's low
I'm not
key
even
facts.
sure if that,
you know.
What would a low key fact even be? Yo, low key facts, no homo.
A fact that was never meant to be a fact.
Alternative facts, my G. Alternative facts.
Alts, straight alts right there. Cuz. Oh, one of the other challenges that we were looking at was the
no lacking.
No lacking. What the fuck, nigga? It was when you pulled the gun on your man. But it was your boy. You ain't want to shoot him. He got to make sure he pulls out and hold it back at you. Ha! No, oh, you not lacking? Cool, he got his piece too. Yeah,
that's the thing is, and this is the more insane thing is people will videotape themselves. And that's how old I am as I said videotape. People will record themselves on a video pulling a gun on their friend. And then their friend is supposed to pull a gun to say, "No, see, I'm not lacking." So it's the lacking challenge. I'm not lacking. I always keep mine on me. Then this low-key genius uploads this shit to the internet under their own fucking name, and then
these are all illegal firearms, by the way.
Yeah,
these niggas ain't got no
then
permit.
They low-key get pissed when somebody snitches on them and they get run down by the police. You know who snitched on you? It was you.
So we just think that ain't me on camera though. That ain't me with the blurred face. Like niggas is pulling guns on each other. And then there was an incident happened in Memphis. Yep. Young kid did it, and his boy did it. He pulled out on his man. His man pulled out, and the gun went off. So he says it was a mistake, but he shot the kid in the head and killed him, man.
Yeah, he shot his he shot his low-key friend in the head and killed him.
Right. Witnesses said he was trying to pull him up, saying, "Get up, man, get up," and got mad. the nigga got mad.
He got mad because but this is the thing to where I'm questioning, are people really this stupid? Are adult, and I can't criticize parents that much because I don't have a child and I'm never going to have a child because for me that's just a personal responsibility that I don't want. But are people raised this stupid to where they don't understand that if I just shoot you in the head and I'm trying to like pick you up like fucking Simba and fucking like
drop that fucking Weekend at Bernie's and shit.
yeah, like do you really not and then get mad because man, this motherfucker want to die on me.
This nigga dying and shit. Like for real?
Yo, this low-key bitch clout chasing because he's going to just die on me?
You go to just go die on a nigga like that? Come on, man.
But the even crazier part about it is, so is it the no Lackin challenge or the Lackin challenge?
No Lackin.
Okay, the no Lackin challenge. The kid that got shot in the fucking head and killed was named Sherman Lacklade. How does that happen?
Oh no, that was the shooter.
Oh, the shooter was Sherman Lacklade.
Sherman Lacklade. He was lacking. He was lacking the idea of what the fuck and the knowledge of what he was actually doing.
Because this is what the news had said is that in the challenge, you're not supposed to pull the trigger. They said, in all the videos that we've seen so far, low-key, nobody pulled the trigger. And so when they would point the gun, nobody would actually pull the trigger. They just wanted to make sure you had the gun. But this kid ran up on somebody in public and fucking shot him in the fucking head.
In a restaurant or some shit.
Yeah, and I think, they said a restaurant or a diner or something like that.
What the fuck, man?
You popped the blicky on them and just expected everything to be okay.
Running around with guns. Little dudes. These kids are teenagers, man.
Yeah,
that's why I said I'm not against the Second Amendment. I do have a pistol permit. Didn't get a piece yet, but sometimes you gotta like, hey, listen, man. God forbid you ever have to pull some shit out, and for people to say certain things, even that's why I don't give cops a lot of shit sometimes. Or you got to give some of them some shit because there's some assholes that got badges.
Oh yeah.
And there's assholes in the streets.
Ass badge.
And the thing is, motherfuckers got to stop pretending that they ain't assholes in the streets when the motherfuckers is doing something. Like, yo, he ain't even do nothing. Like, come on, man. Because I always said, when I tell some cats, man, I'm there, listen, man, if you take the mentality that a motherfucker run the streets with and give him a badge, you tell me what he gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, come on. If a motherfucker's like, yo, I'm taking these niggas out before they get me. Fuck that. I'm taking all these niggas out. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Try to stop mine. Take that mentality and give you a badge.
Yeah.
You clapping everything, bro. I'm keeping this shit real.
That's that. I'm getting home to my family regardless.
Right. And he's like, yo, it's gonna be you and me. I'm clapping everything. You know, so it's like you just need more people with better judgment in those positions, man. In the streets and in fucking with badges.
Yeah. And the thing how I feel about guns is I think the punishment for having an illegal gun should be catastrophic like it is in New York.
Right.
If you get caught with a gun in New York, it's like mandatory 2 years. Immediately you're in jail for 2 years. It's either 2 or 3 years.
It's a big hammer.
But like that's why Lil Wayne went to jail for however long he went to. Now you got to think about Lil Wayne could afford the best lawyers ever, could do all that shit, and guess what? He still went to jail for 2 years or whatever it was. 2 or 3 years, whatever it was. So I bet you Lil Wayne won't get caught with a gun in New York ever again. You know what I mean?
I'm staying down the South, nigga, where it's open carry and shit.
So that's why I think it's not take away everybody's gun because, if you have a gun and somebody breaks in your house, if you don't have a gun and somebody breaks in your house, why are you going to call the police? Because they've come in with a gun.
Right. It's like,
I just think it should be a lot harder to get a gun, and if you have an illegal gun, the punishment should be fucking drop the hammer like you said.
I tell you, I didn't fucking, there was no psych eval when I got my shit. You know, it's like probably something they should do for people. They just look at your background. Just because a motherfucker got a clean background don't mean he's fucking socially okay with society or what is fucking
But you know what, because that's another thing too that I do see where they're coming from with that because the cool thing is to get caught. Like, think about rappers. Like, you're rapping about your fucking rap sheet. You're rapping that you got caught. Like, that's the shit that kills me. It's like, yo, you're rapping that you got caught.
And that was, you know what? I seen that in one of the battle raps. I like to watch a lot of battle raps. And shit.
Yeah.
But one of the, I forgot who it was. He was going at him. He was like, you talking about, motherfucker, you talking about how much you did in the pen. He says, yeah, but nigga, that's because you got caught. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That don't make you real because you got caught. Nigga, like, I could be out here doing the same shit and they never got caught. So who's better?
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is his name? The dude from Cali, man. Oh, it was a good one. Who he battled Av.
Okay.
I forgot the dude was a California cat, man. All he does is talk gang shit, kind of, a couple bars, but Av my nigga, though.
Yep.
But, just clout chasers, man. Fucking killing each other with these challenges, man. I can't.
And the other challenge that we saw is the burner challenge.
Oh, the hot coil challenge. Niggas put their forearm on on a hot coil, on a stovetop. Burn that. I guess how long you could do that. See how let your nuts hang.
That's what I don't get though. Is do people think like once the video goes off that like somebody just comes up and presents you $1 million, or somebody comes up and is just like, "Hey man, you did a good job." Like and I understand too that we live in such a fast food society that. You could do I've said it before, man. Aliens could come down today. I still got to go to work on Monday. You know what I mean? Like we do.
I got to go.
Yeah. There is like nothing that could keep people's attention anymore.
Right.
Like nothing can shock the world anymore for longer than a week. Like even everything that's happened this year, you got to think about everything that's happened. Bro, nobody pays attention to that shit longer than a week. The president, fucking a porn star. I mean, now it's in the background of the news. Right. It's on page 6. It's on page 7.
Right,
but
it made the front page one day, and then it went away.
Yeah, then it goes away. It's just so I think that might lead to kids getting crazier and crazier and crazier, like just pointing guns at each other.
Yeah. It's like low-key facts is niggas is just clout chasing.
I think that sums it up perfectly.
Yeah, it definitely does. It's everybody wants to be a superstar, and I'm going to burn my fucking arms off. And eat Tide Pods and fucking stuff condoms up my nose.
Right.
Because it's cool.
But and even for, regardless of the guns could affect you for life, all that other stuff, I don't think people understand. If you put your forearm on a burning hot fucking, like I have a mark on my left arm because I had a job doing in a bakery when I was like 19.
Right.
And I took out a baking tray and like went to turn and the corner hit my arm. And I have a fucking scar there to this day. And that shit's 18 years ago.
I got one on my hand. One of these fucking hands.
If you just straight up like it's not the movies, man. Like
but I'll have that forever.
Your
like
shit
branded.
is
I'm
fucked
branded.
forever.
Right.
Like your skin is just done
Only
forever.
niggas that do that on purpose usually are fucking fraternities,
yeah,
Omegas and shit. Niggas that brand themselves like cattle.
And even I could almost see that because you might want to be in your fraternity brothers for the rest of your life. Hey, we did that maybe on a spot that could be covered by a shirt at all times,
Omega
stuff
5,
like that.
Omega 5.
Even, I think that's a little bit too far to take it still to brand yourself and do all that stuff. But
damn cattle.
Then, but even, you burn your arm on the thing. Are you going out and telling people about this? Are you going out and going, look, you see it?
Oh, hot coil challenge, daddy. Hot coil. You still got mad clout. Word, he got mad clout.
Right?
Yo,
let me take a picture with your arm. Let me take a selfie with your arm.
Yo, it's such a complete fascination with being hard now. Everybody wants to be hard, and it's not even the fact of people wanting to be. It's the whole portraying it. You know what I mean? It's like not really doing hard shit, but like.
I just want you to believe that I would if I had to and I couldn't just.
Right. Like, that nigga don't give a shit. That nigga lawless. Like, you got to understand when you think people are backing you because you coming off a certain way, as soon as you go down, nigga, that's your demise. Everybody that back you will talk shit about your ass. That nigga got knocked out. That nigga pussy.
Yep.
But you was just fluffing him when he was the man. You know what
Fluffy!
You know what I mean? On your knees, drop top, popping that thing. And now he down. It's like, that nigga ain't shit.
That's like the Conor McGregor fiasco that's happening right now. Like,
Conor.
you want to talk about fall from grace? Dude, so from what I understand is he hasn't fought for his belt that he has in like over 500 days. For anyone out there that's low-key stupid, 365 days in a year. So he hasn't fought in over a year for his belt, and they announced that they were this lightweight fight or whatever the weight division it is going to be for Conor's belt. They're taking his belt away from him.
Yep.
This next fight that's happening is going to be for that belt. Whatever. Apparently, one of the dudes that's in the fight had beef the previous day with somebody that's on Conor's team, because I guess they have teams that they train with. It's not just a single individual thing. Conor hears this announcement. Apparently, somehow he's in the United States, like around the corner or some shit like this.
Nigga pulled up.
So he pulled up. So whoever let him in the building, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
But two, it might have just been one security guard outside, which if so, UFC, what the fuck?
Right.
So Conor gets into the backstage area, and there's video of all this, trying to hit the bus that the dude that he doesn't like is on. I think his name is Khabib, something like that.
Okay.
So the bus is trying to back out, trying to maneuver a little bit. The driver doesn't know what to do. Connor runs over. He gets one of those like moving dollies.
Okay.
Picks the shit up, tosses it through the fucking bus window, which apparently fucking
beast mode.
Yeah, and you could tell like some of his handlers and hanger-ons are just like, no, not you. I'd rather do it. You know what I mean?
Because I didn't even see the video. I heard the story. I didn't see
yeah, because there's some cats that know, like, not you. Like, we would rather do it. So he busts the window out. A couple dudes that were in there got the glass cut their face. One of the dudes got some glass in his eye.
Shit.
So
these guys had some fights coming up. A couple of them.
Yeah, because two of the fights got canceled because of that. So
they were in there. Wow.
Well, 3 of the fights got canceled because I guess one of the guy that was like around Connor was hitting the truck or something too. His fight got canceled as well. So the shit is crazy. I don't know if he's clout chasing. I don't know what's going on.
I think clout chasing.
But I will say,
steroids.
Dude, he's going to lose a lot of that $100 million that he got from fucking the Floyd Mayweather fight because, you know, everybody's talking about suing him. Everyone's on the, yeah, I'm suing him. Fucking, this shit is, you know, bullshit.
Right,
he
right.
fucked up my fight. He fucked up my life.
They got to get some of that Floyd Mayweather money,
and you know,
man.
and I don't know who the guy is, but man, you know, whoever got glass in their eye, regardless if it's true or not,
right.
Man, listen, my entire life is fucked. I can't see for the rest of my life. I need
I need 20 mil.
Exactly.
But they hit him with at least three different separate charges or some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that. He, you know, but he was in and out of jail real quick. Saw the judge.
Can't hold the Irishman down, nigga.
And then gets sentenced. I think they said June or July. Or I mean, something might be happening before that. I don't know. But so his UFC career is in jeopardy, all that stuff, and it's
Conor
interesting.
McGregor,
but he did get cleared and flew back to Ireland, so it'll be interesting to see if the story might end with just, yeah, I'm never coming back to America. Wow. Who knows? Like I don't know.
I made money from him, niggas. Thanks.
Yeah,
he part of the IRA anyways. That's fucking goddamn Irish thug, man. McGregor, man, shout out to you for doing what you did.
They call me Ireland thug when I'm in cages.
Ireland thug when I'm in cages. Oh, man. That nigga's a thug. UFC niggas, I'm pretty sure that they want to get off the bus and fight. Who do that? You know, I'm pretty sure them niggas is ready to throw a chokehold, armbar on a nigga.
Because then somebody else from outside of the bus threw a chair and broke like one of the front windows, shit like that, and apparently he almost hurt one of the girls that were on the bus and all that stuff. So it's a debacle.
Connor, but low key though, niggas love that shit though. Anything negative sells, people. Anything a motherfucker getting wild, getting crazy, you know, talking shit. People want to see shit talking, man. It's a fascination when somebody talking shit about somebody. A lot of pot stirs that never want to be in that pot.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Fuckers, I like stirring this shit. This shit fun as hell. Hold on.
Yeah.
They stirring it with one of these bitches. Nigga. They stirring with this big ass whisker mold in my hand, but they don't want to be a leak in that fucking pot.
They need to be stirring it with this motherfucker right here, okay? That's what needs to be happening. They need to be stirring it with
Get the mini, not the jumbo, nigga. Get your shit together. Because nobody wants to be a leak in that pot. Like I said, nigga, you don't want to be a shallot? No.
Shallot!
You don't want to be no shallot, nigga.
They don't want to be a low-key shallot. Listen.
Shit.
You need to take care of anything real quick? You want to pause it?
Huh? No.
Okay, we're good?
We good, yeah. No, we might be good. You know what I mean? I might have to lay a text, but I could do this on air. I'm going to text and multitask on y'all niggas. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Low-key text it.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hit me with that Chadwick. What's that SNL story that was going on?
The SNL shit is wild, and this is my own personal, I don't understand what the fuck is happening now. This, I don't know if they get to pick who their musical guest is, but Chadwick Boseman, I believe his full name is, basically Black Panther, you know, the gentleman that played Black Panther, and Black Panther, you know, it was a real good look for black people, you know? It was everyone came across well, you know, there were no Jar Jar Binks in there,
right.
You know?
Yeah, right. It was some good shit. I still ain't seen it yet.
So he was hosting SNL. And I know, and once again, like I said, I don't know if he gets to pick. I don't know if it's how the shit lines up. But it was just odd to me, if we want to speak on the conspiracy theories and stuff like this, so it's Chadwick Boseman, the fucking ultimate like representative of fucking amazing black people doing well right now.
Yep.
And the musical
A man on
guest
top.
is Cardi B. So it was just so like the yin and the yang of
Right.
like, hey, look, this guy is fucking amazing. He's doing everything right. And then it's like, look at this gutter trash fucking duck-lipped bitch. That's
Where she's
like,
and then he's like, is it because she's popular or is it just a bad fitting? They could have threw my nigga John Legend in there or something. You know what I mean? Like Johnny Ledge, it's my guy. You know what I mean?
it just, once again, I don't know how they plan things. I don't know who chooses what happens, but it just seemed so like,
Right.
okay, yeah. Well, this is the good one, but we're gonna throw this fucking bitch in here as well. It just seemed like
Just gonna throw it in there and hopefully you enjoy, folks. She does a lot of that shit, a lot of like purring. Sometimes I find her very funny, but because I know it's just a big fucking show, and it's just kind of like. There's no way anybody takes this serious. Like, is she really like that?
That's the
You know
thing,
what I mean?
dude. Is
It's
there's people like right now that are like, because this is what I always said. I was like, okay, Nicki Minaj, I fucking hate her as an artist, and I was like, watch who comes after her because they're gonna be fucking inspired by Nicki Minaj. Like how when Eminem came out and then he inspired fucking a million white rappers that were garbage. Like, you know how many white rappers that you could be like, yes, you like Eminem. I can tell that you like Eminem. I know that your favorite rapper is Eminem.
Listen, I ran into a lot of niggas like that, man.
Staniel, I get it.
Oh, I know. I ran into some cats, man. It's like my man when I first met him, he was rhyming and shit, and it's like, yeah, I'm a big Wu head. I'm like, nigga, I can tell.
Yeah.
Everything with you is like another chamber, you know. It's like, you know what I mean? It's the chamber, the I and I, the dice, you know, saying a bunch of shit. It's like throwing words
Whole
in
lot
together.
of darts.
Right, a lot of darts. There's a lot of fucking scientific facts in there. Maybe they're not facts, but see, that's the beauty of it. They're not facts being said as facts.
Opinions.
But that's all love, and you throw it in this big gumbo pot, nigga, and then, you know, you feed it to people.
Yeah.
You know, and it's kind of like,
Yeah, it was just one of those, like I said, that SNL situation, it just, to me, it looked so glaring of
this is a bad
this
look.
beautiful black man who's doing everything correctly and is representing black people in such a positive light.
Right.
And then it's like,
They toss her in there because, yo, she the hottest thing in the streets, low key.
yeah.
She the hottest thing in the streets right now.
Facts.
You know, facts. That's she's got a buzz, big buzz, and maybe they just threw it in there.
Yep.
Because then I tell you what really, like she had her Kodak Black song, I think it's called that. Who's you fuck with me? Who's you want the blue? The bloody
Oh, yeah,
shoe
yeah.
shit. She had that one, Bodak Black or whatever it's called. But the newest one is why it really pushed her to the next because my man's involved. I fuck with Bruno Mars. That's my guy. I like a lot of his shit in that song.
The
she
Drippin'
did.
and Finesse one.
Drippin' and
Yeah,
Finesse.
yeah.
And that was like the bigger one that helped also put her in that different.
That was mainstream because that's the
Right.
formula is you do the one for the hood
Yep.
that they get behind you, and then the system
Through the mainstream,
has
now you
the-
got little
yeah.
kids out in the fucking middle of the sticks like,
We're dripping in finesse.
we're driven in finesse, yeah. And it's like, you niggas don't even know that's from In Living Color, that whole beat.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it, you know. I like what Bruno's doing a little bit now. He's kind of, you know, everybody was stuck on that 80s shit. He's kind of like, a lot of shit he's doing is branching to the 90s. He did a Super Bowl halftime show a couple years back where their whole get-up was like the leather fucking, you know what I mean, the black leather, when motherfuckers had black leather
The New Jack
baseball
Swing
jerseys.
shit?
Yeah, you
Oh,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's like, oh, you niggas really on some 90s shit right now with the big X's on them and shit. Like, oh, okay. Looking like a Rhythm Nation out there, motherfucker.
Trying to get ahead of the game.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah, like I said, man, I could be completely 1,000% wrong and looking too deep into it. But even, you know who was doing the commercial with them? Because they do the like 5 or 6 commercials of like, hi, I'm Chadwick Boseman. I'm hosting SNL with a musical guest Cardi B. And then she just goes, she does that shit. And who's the horrible representation of black people that's on SNL? The Leslie something.
Leslie, is it Jones?
It might be.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
And then,
she's tall as shit.
and then she's the third one that's on there. And
Right.
the reason I say that is because she plays the stereotypical, I'm loud, I'm black, I don't know, I hate
Right.
myself. Like,
It's like you want to know if she really is she comfortable with those roles, or are they telling her that's what we want you to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Are they saying, listen, this is what we want you to kind of be that? And I almost sometimes you feel like, does SNL do that? You know, like when you look back at them making Eddie Murphy do Buckwheat,
Yep.
did he really want to do that? I mean, Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy's He sounded like some shit Eddie would do in his. Don't get me wrong, he would do that in his bit.
Yep.
So I'm just curious if he came up with that. It's something different. But if it's hey, do you mind doing buckwheat? And then like, oh yeah, and then him making it funny, but really they're like, dude, he fucking fell for it.
Exactly. That's at Dave Chappelle with "I'm not wearing a dress."
Right.
No, I'm not wearing a dress. No matter what you do to me, I'm not wearing a dress.
He
Cut
never
it
did
out.
for any of his shit in Chappelle's show.
Because he said like he noticed the pattern, but like that's like Leslie Jones. Like she plays that caricature of the annoying loud black woman, and you're like, yo, stop it. Like like and I get it. It might be the fucking the money, the all that, but she plays the character. That's her character in every sketch on SNL. She was in the Ghostbusters, the all female Ghostbusters.
Yep.
That was her character of I'm the loud black woman. That's and I'm gonna say that you look amazing, and I would suck your dick 5 ways from the back. And it's like
there's a lot of big stereotypes. Yeah, she just and they run with it, but it might be her stick. It's a stick.
Yeah,
Jewish guys got a little stick. Might be her stick that she's running with. It's like, you know. Yeah. Some people attack their thing, man, and just run with it, and it's just like until it gets tiresome for, you know, and the people are like, all right, okay.
Well, I mean, that's the thing where it's, bro, Nicki Minaj is cold as ice right now. And then Cardi B, who's pretty much the same person, is now in that spot.
Right.
She got like, you know that Nicki Minaj, like, you know that Nicki Minaj has got to be home, like, the bitch did everything. What is the
cookie cutter?
This is the same person.
It's that cookie cutter, man.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like, well, you know, you kind of did it to Lil Kim too. You know, you just advanced
with the
a little
colored
bit.
wigs and all that other stuff.
You know, with the wigs and your raps is real raunchy and nasty. Like Lil Kim, I remember back in the day, like I almost wanted to jerk off to her lyrics back when I was younger. Like, oh shit, it's been, you know, you listen to her fucking for the album she had when she was squatting down on the cover, I forgot. Hardcore, yeah. You know, there was like, man, I think I rubbed one out to that album.
Should I not tell you that Biggie wrote those lyrics, bro?
I'm all done, nigga. I gotta get out of here.
Because that is funny. Because there are the what are they called? There are the demo tracks of Biggie doing the lyrics. They're out there. I promise you. Yeah.
The fuck
Not to every single song, but
man.
they're out there,
like,
dude.
Man, you coming up with dick sucking lines? Nigga?
Yep.
I mean, he's sucking daddy dick. You look so good to suck your daddy dick. Wow. But I guess, all right, I didn't know that. But, you know, she delivered it in such a way where I believed it was her.
Exactly, yeah.
So I'm going to say, yeah.
No, that's a genuine nut. That's still a good nut. Yo, that's a no homo nut. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to tell you, I jerked off to Biggie before. What the fuck? Nigga Lil Kim, he wrote the lyrics.
Low key, I jerked off to Biggie.
Low-key.
At the end of the day, but it's still facts at the end of the day, so it's what the fuck.
It's still a clout chase.
That shit is hilarious.
But, you know, they ran with that, man. It's all conspiracies, man. You know, which, oh, wait a minute. That's a segue.
Hold up.
We want to talk about these niggas that are out there. Oh, you conspiracy. And I got to drop my voice down low when you talk to a conspiracy. Oh, you conspiracy.
No, this is just in case they're listening. And you know what's wild, too? Let me tell for the people that are out there, for the people watching on the video cast, on the audio cast, if you're listening to us, you won't be able to see it. But we do have, instead of the lava lamp today, we do have...
He's a Neanderthal. He's a Neanderthal.
The Neanderthal?
In a cage, nigga.
Might be Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? And what was weird is that this was broken out before we even decided to talk about some conspiracy theories. So at the end of the day...
At the end of the day, it's the beginning of the night, and the truth is here, nigga. That's why the cage is
facts.
open.
That's facts.
This is a locked, secret conspiracy. We unlocked this bitch.
We unhinged. We unhinged.
Unhinged, nigga. Listen, I need y'all to run with me. Lace up.
Unhinged like a cobra jaw.
But you conspiracy niggas. I don't have doubts with certain conspiracy. You know, yeah, it could be. But when somebody paints a picture so well, that they come up with these facts, quotation marks, air quotes, guys.
Air facts. Dead ass air facts.
These air facts, my niggas. Just facts that lounge in the air of things they see. Like I was talking about one I saw. This guy Shane something. I don't know his last name. I forget it. But he's like, I guess he has a lot of conspiracy videos. And my lady's daughter was kind of showing me. She's like, yeah, you know, she's 11. She's like, you know, it's conspiracy. You know, check them out. And I'm just like, and he's talking about the whole. This one guy on Twitter received this inbox or whatever.
Yeah.
Of some decoded shit. You know, with the military Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. And so he
Sierra Hotel Lima.
So he says automatically, "Oh my God, something. What's with this message?" So now he's decoding it, and it's saying,
Did he by any chance mention how he was able to decode it?
Just from knowing the alphabet of Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and he's hearing it. It's like, all right, that's Bravo,
Loki,
Lowkey, C, Charlie. So, and then it said, "They're not human. SOS, help us." And he took that and said, because that transmission, he found out, I guess somehow, some way, came from around Malaysia. So now it automatically becomes a conspiracy of it's the Malaysian missing air flight. If y'all don't know about that air flight that went, they never found the remains of anything.
Yeah.
It went down.
In the middle of the ocean.
Right, in the middle of the ocean. So now it's like, yo, it's from there. Now they're trying to say, well, now it was taken by aliens.
Low key,
aliens kidnapped Malaysian niggas because they're the smartest.
And then they contacted Shane on Twitter to let him know. Because they were like, oh my God, if we could just, anyone, let's hit up Shane. Let's hit up Shane.
He'll figure it out.
Yep.
And it's like, then supposedly he was receiving like messages afterwards, like, stop posting this from random people. Don't post it anymore. Because like, I don't know, the secret's out. From the aliens or people that know about the aliens.
The fax is out.
And they went to this whole thing. They were decoding other shit like SOS. The Morse code was up there too.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is going on? And people believe this shit, man. And
well, all that is, man, it's the, you come with the proper presentation and people believe it. Like, think about this. How the fuck is there a TV show? I don't know if it's still on the air, but even if it's not still on the air, the shit had a hell of a run. How is Finding or Chasing, whatever it was called, Finding Bigfoot, was on air for like 10 fucking seasons. It might still be on the air. I don't know.
Honey, get the popcorn.
Yeah.
It's coming on tonight. We got to watch Bigfoot. They're going to find him tonight. I got to feel it, man.
And somehow, like they might find a scratch on a tree or some shit like that. And they're like, this is a big find tonight. We found a scratch on a tree.
And I think people that watch those shows feel like they're going to really get enough. Like they're going to find him tonight. I got a feeling like, it never happened. It's not going to happen.
Somehow, all those ghost hunter shows, there's somehow never a ghost on the fucking camera. Because, well, when we went into the deep sector, all of a sudden our batteries didn't work anymore and all that stuff. And it's
what does that mean?
They lure people in with, if you have the proper presentation, you can make people believe shit, man.
It's true. And that's throughout anything, man. Look at fucking Hitler, man. He made those motherfuckers believe that Jewish people are bad. We should kill them. You're right.
Yeah. Let's go for it, dude.
Let's go for it.
You know what? That mustache, people are going to be forever. They're going to love that.
It means things. The mustache, and he fights and he goes and like, yeah, okay.
It's weird how it was like Hitler had it and then nobody, Michael Jordan in the Hanes commercials. What the fuck was that? Like, that was the next person to have it.
Michael Jordan, Hitler, nigga.
It's that connection, bro. That conspiracy.
He don't like nobody. He don't like blacks. He don't like Jewish.
Jordan owns prisons, man. That's the conspiracy. It all connects.
Another conspiracy. Oh man, Hitler had a conspiracy too of his capture and his death, and the conspiracy was like why he really went crazy is because he was a painter.
Yep.
And his paintings didn't do well, and this conspiracy I heard, I don't know how true it was. Here we go. This is what conspiracy is all about. That when he got shut down on one of his paintings from somebody, a big world critic or whatever, world star critic, well known in this shit, shitted on him. And then I think took his woman from him.
Ooh.
And the guy who did that was a Jewish fellow. These are conspiracies.
Wow.
So that was hence the reason
so
why.
So Hitler had like the ultimate nerd revenge of like
you shit on me, take my woman, and you Jewish? Nigga, I'm going to kill your whole people.
Wow.
That was a conspiracy. I'm like, wow, that was interesting. Like, that's crazy.
Yep.
Is there any facts to that? It's all facts.
Is there any hashtag facts on this?
Air quotes. Nigga, all facts.
Also, man, I've seen have you seen about the one where he might have escaped? Like where he really didn't get killed and he hopped in a submarine and escaped and
alive.
shit?
Him, Tupac's alive. That's a conspiracy.
Tupac and Hitler still alive.
Biggie. It's like nigga got shot the fuck up. He's still alive, guys.
Right?
He's still alive because, that's what they want.
They want him to be. That was it. They just want him to be.
The hip hop police are after everybody. Thought a conspiracy, man.
That's the thing too about the hip hop police thing, where it came out like, there are divisions where they're just concentrated on rappers, but you know why? Because rappers, all they do is snitch on themselves. All they do is snitch on themselves. Like, you're bragging about crimes that you've committed, regardless if it's true or not. You're talking about how much money you have. You're talking about how many guns you have. You're talking about the amount of money that you have. You're talking about the crimes that you've committed, all this other shit. And then you just expect cops not to pay attention.
Right.
Like,
I think that this dude got caught up in some shit when that happened. Bobby Shmurda. Something he mentioned in that song.
Yeah, but apparently, that rap song was like a rap about a murder that really happened, and he was saying all his boys
got killed about a week ago. Yeah. His man caught a body, and they put it together. You don't think people are listening?
Yeah.
And it's not like you don't have that fast rap where you can mumble your words in there, or you can. No, you did it real slow and to the point, and niggas heard every word.
But that's always been the weird thing to me is that then a rapper will be like, yo, somebody snitched on me. Oh, no, bro. They just
snitching, cuz.
They just paid attention to your lyrics because you were, I guess, too real in a situation of like, you rapped about the real murder? No, rap about the fake murder.
The fake murder. Illuminati, that's a big conspiracy one too.
Mind, soul, and body.
Listen, Illuminati is a big one.
Well, now anybody that gets killed too, or excuse me, not gets killed, anyone that dies, it comes out for every single celebrity that dies is they got killed by the Illuminati, the shadow government, whoever, because they were just about to reveal that there's child sex rings and there's all that stuff. But it's crazy how everyone has Twitter, everyone has Instagram, everyone has Facebook, everyone has YouTube, everyone has a million ways that they could get out this message, and just right before they did it, the government got them.
We got your ass now. Yeah. We know what you're thinking. We know exactly what the fuck you're thinking.
They were at the computer typing like, guys, see, this is what's really going through.
Shit, but I mean, with the shit you was telling me before about conspiracies, and when when the names pop up, you never know, man.
Yeah, you never know. No, this was I won't say the person's name, but I was thinking of I'll put a name in there.
Insert fake
I was for no reason. This is a weird thing because of how all our phones listen to us, because we had it happen to us before where I was thinking about buying an Xbox, and so me and you were having a conversation about an Xbox, and we just kept saying Xbox because I was looking for the certain Xbox that came with no controllers because I already had a controller, so I was like, let me try to find one that doesn't have a controller.
I could have had one for you too.
And so I was looking for a certain Xbox, and it'll probably happen now because I just said the word Xbox like 15 times in front of both of our phones. So we had that conversation. Then the next day, every single ad on my phone was for Xbox. Couldn't find the one without the controller, but every single ad was for Xbox. So the other day, I was thinking about, for no reason, just daydreaming. Was like, I wonder about this girl, Jill Smith. I'll say her name is Jill Smith.
That's a good alias.
I was like, man, we used to go to school together, and I was just, for no reason, popped in my head. Like, it wasn't a, oh shit, I had a crush. It was just literally like,
what happened to so-and-so?
I wonder what happened to this person.
Right.
So I type in my phone, J-I, and I've never searched for, I'm not friends with this person online, never anything like that. I typed in Facebook, J-I, and then like, boom, filled in the entire thing. And she's married, and it filled in her married name at the end.
Right. She could have had a million Jill Smiths, but your one was found.
And that bugged me out, where I was just like, whoa, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like, because I didn't say it out loud. I thought it, and the shit was,
oh man,
yeah, that bugged me out.
That's real shit right there. So maybe they are. Maybe they are.
Maybe they're all inside of us. Who knows?
Listen, next show we're gonna have tinfoil hats on, nigga. It's gonna be real. They're gonna try to get our information, intel, nigga.
Tinfoil blickies.
I wish they would go inside my account and get rid of my bad credit. Nigga, you wanna do something right? Do that. Be an alien on a nigga. Get rid of shit. You know what I'm saying?
But it's cool to look at these things and go with a who knows type of approach with, and I think people that are too into them on all sides are nuts. And that's the same with religion. Like, man, if you believe in what you believe in, that's cool. But like, if you're going to stand here and tell me like, no, before I die, the sky's going to open up and Jesus is going to come down on a white horse, I'm going to hop on the back of that horse and we're going back up to fucking heaven. That's what happens when I die. And you're like,
okay.
But there's people that believe like hardcore, like, no, this is what's going to happen. Like, woo.
Oh, right. It's like people. It's called a belief. It's what you believe.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not what you like. It's not what you know.
Yep.
It's what you believe. And I think people fucking really fade off on that, man. It's your belief. You can have your belief. Nobody's trying to take that from you. But
Yeah.
I'll be damned you gonna force feed me and say it's a fact, nigga. Like it's facts. I know this shit. I know it's a fact.
Hashtag.
It's facts only, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Facts only. That's another one too.
Facts only.
Facts only, nigga.
No printer.
Oh, no printer. So,
People are crazy, man. Believe what you want to believe. But yeah, it's the same thing with religion and conspiracy theories. Like some people will live their life by conspiracy theories and they get just too deep into it and they like become paralyzed in fear because of it. And listen, man, if the government comes and takes all the guns, that's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do.
There's nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. You can stand and fight.
Regardless if you have 10 ARs, they're gonna come with a fucking bazooka and just
right. It's like, I'll stand ground. Nigga, this ain't the Alamo. You gonna die. You gonna die. Nigga, the government got more guns. It's not gonna work for you. And first of all, motherfuckers don't need 18 fucking ARs unless the China or somebody's gonna bum rush the shores and and start. We taking all this shit now. Oh, that was part of the conspiracy theory too. Supposedly, when that guy was talking, Shane, shout out to Shane. When that whole thing was decoded, and they were saying that supposedly there's somebody. And they're gonna be coming back. These aliens that took the Malaysian flight, they're gonna be coming back, and it's gonna be something big on the 18th of this month.
Hey, so 10 days away.
10 days away, April 18th. Let's see what happens. I know what I got going on April 18th, and it involves a gavel, and I'm not going to talk about it.
So maybe the aliens will come. Maybe they'll hook you up.
Help me out, nigga. Hope that sky opens up right in the middle of, and this. Okay, wait a minute.
Exactly. Oh, man. But today it is April 8th. WrestleMania is today, so I'm going to give a review on that next week after it happens. But what I would like to close out the podcast with, and we welcome you. We thank you for joining us for number 14, but today is the anniversary of the Ultimate Warrior's death.
Oh, so shout out to the Ultimate, baby.
Yeah, man. So rest in peace to the Ultimate Warrior. I don't give a shit if you don't watch wrestling now. If you claim that you've never watched wrestling in your life, you know who the fuck Ultimate Warrior was. Crazy motherfucker. Dressed up exactly like a girl's bike. The shit was crazy.
Elbows like the handlebars.
You know what I mean? So rest in peace to the Ultimate Warrior, man.
R.I.P.
But listen,
this is the original one, though, right?
Oh, there's only ever been one.
That
Was
conspiracy.
Conspiracy, baby. Conspiracy. It's only been Jim Hellwig forever.
I fell for conspiracy.
Yep. So, yeah, man, episode 14, we appreciate you for joining us. Once again, man, hit that hotline, 203-594-6977. If you're watching us on the video cast and you want to listen to us just with the audio, you can catch us on Stitcher, Spotify, iTunes, pretty much everywhere that you can. If there's somewhere that you listen to a podcast on, you can find us on there. Also, hit us up on our website, www.watermelonversuspumpkin.com. That's watermelonvspumpkin.com. You can download the episodes there. Once again, that hotline number you can call or text is 203-594-6977. I am Lil Mattress. You can follow me at Lil Mattress, spelled LILMATTRESS.
I am Young Pastry. That's YUNGPASTRY. Regular Young Pastry. And all your special followings. Get me up, man. We out here. Because at the end of the day,
it's always the beginning of the night, and at the beginning of the night,
it's going to be the end of the day.
And that's facts.
And it's facts. Only clout chasing ass niggas.
Low-key.
We love you.
Episode 14.
Whiskey business. It's whiskey business.